What's poppin', guys? It's your boy Ice Cream and welcome to another episode of the Icebreaker series, episode 4. For those that don't know, very quickly, Icebreaker series is where I go through my clips from my streams and just explain what I did at the time that I was playing in the stream, just to help you guys, understand how I play and, hopefully help improve your gameplay. The main focus of this episode is sound, so it's very important not just to be aware of your surroundings through your eyes, but it's also very important to pay attention to what's going on around you by listening. All right, so first clip, I was playing a game, I was just snowboarding peacefully, and then I hear some sort of looting sound or a box opening to my left hand side. So it was just a quick instant. You hear it, hopefully you'll hear it. I'll play it twice, and then from there immediately I know that there are people to my left, most likely going to be inside a building or next to it, because there are some loot boxes next to the building. So yeah, let's go and take a look. Did you hear that there? So it's after I jump. So I jump and then you hear it go after I jump. So let me just try and play that again. See, actually it was as I jumped. Apologies, it was as I jumped, I heard someone opening a loot box. There you go, and yeah, immediately I know where they are, or thereabouts.
Engaging the enemy. Enemy down.
Hi, Inhale Truth. Hi, Royers. Hi, C Young. How are you? You leave your clan, C Young?
That was a nasty two-piece. So yeah, right off the bat, guys, it is very important that you hear as much as you can. Get earphones and turn them as loud but as safely as you can. So don't just go and burst in your eardrums or whatever. Still, don't try and max everything out, but just tune your audio up, the bass a little bit, up the treble a little bit. Just play around with it based on what headphones you've got to listen out for those faint sounds. All right, next one up, camper sniper on top of the hill. One of the most annoying things to deal with in the game. At the same time, this is actually another one of my most favorite things to do, which is just creeping up on someone who is camping so hard that they don't really pay attention to anything else and then just melee them down to death. So what I did here is I went on crouch, so my footsteps are not as loud. They're not silent, but they're not as loud. If you're a ninja, it's almost silent, but I think there's still a little bit of noise if you got really good headphones. But yeah, I just took advantage of the crouch and the fact that this guy was so laser focused on just sniping everyone down, and he's just spamming his M21, that he would not be paying attention to the sound or the footsteps on the map, because that's what they typically are like. They're just, campers, snipers like this don't tend to be very good, guys. So yeah, just creep up on them, go for a hard flank, take your time, and just be silent like a ninja. Let's take a look. He's just popping that sniper off. You can barely hear my footsteps. Look how focused he is. He's probably in scope right now. It's popping off. There you go. He's not going to hear my footsteps at all. He's too busy. And there we go.
Engaging the enemies. Enemy down. Enemy.
Ooh! Nice ninja technique from your boy Ice. Guys, I just absolutely love killing people like this who are just camping, not really fighting head on, and just smashing that sniper button, because most of them don't pay attention to what's going on around them. Now, there are good seasoned snipers out there where you probably can't do this. They'll hear your footsteps, or B, if you hit them once, they'll probably jump off because of their fast reaction. But most of the time, I manage to secure kills like this. Clip number 3. All right, with this one, the situation is I have a guy in front of me in the airdrop, and the safe zone is pushing me in towards that person. So I needed to figure out how I was gonna go and close the gap, right? I find out where they are, so I thought, you know what, I'll just push him. I don't really see anyone else here. It is a bit of a risky move, but YOLO. But yeah, I go and push the guy, and then right as I push the guy, I hear a footstep on my left again, right? So I hear a footstep of someone either walking, running, or getting up or whatever. And then I find that there was another guy onto my left. So I decided to engage that guy first because he was closer and he was behind me, so it'll probably be more problematic to deal with that guy. And I didn't really see the guy right in front of me, so I had to make a decision. The guy was there, he's behind me, higher grounds. I had to try and neutralize that target first. So what's gonna happen here is I'm gonna hip fire the guy, right? I should have ADS'd, but I don't like ADS. I'm more of a hip fire guy, and my gun is built for hip fire. So I start hip firing him, connect a few shots. However, he then turns into poltergeist, and I miss a lot of my shots. Now at this point, I could already hear shots coming from my right, from the guy where the airdrop was, the initial target, and I started taking damage. So I thought, you know what, I am not going to be able to secure the kill on this guy, and even if I did, I'm going to run out of bullets and I'm going to be left vulnerable to this guy on my right. So what I did was I just stopped firing so I can still sprint and slide and get out the way. I didn't want to have to either reload or switch weapons, because that still slows you down. You can't sprint while you're switching weapons, right? So I purposely stopped firing so my mag doesn't get emptied, move out the way, reload when it's a good time, when the shots are gone, right? And then go in for the two-piece. Over there, look. Did you guys hear that? Right? Let's go back a little bit. Let's go back a little bit, right? I'm gonna replay it. Once by the box. Listen. Over there, look. Over there, look, and then there were footsteps straight after I said, as soon as I said look, I heard the footsteps. Listen. Once by the box. Over there, look. There was a footstep on my left, and I knew there was someone on my left straight away. Now I'm gonna engage this guy. He disappears, and at this point, I had no idea where the guy was. And I knew for a fact that I was not gonna win anything with 18 rounds in my mag, right? Because the guy was too far. I have no idea where that guy went, right? So I had to just stop firing and get out of the way ASAP. Now, I should have actually waited to reload until I had cover, either on my left or on a rock on my right. I should have waited there, but I decided to reload because the guy finished firing. So that means he either ran out of bullets or he's going to push me to go in a little bit closer. But the fact of the matter is, no one else was engaging me at that point. So I thought, you know, I'm a little bit safe. I've got an SMG. I can reload faster than an AK-47 behind me. So I decided to reload, drop prone, which makes me a harder target because I'm on the top of the hill, and then re-engage and just take my time and then just get on the floor so that my footsteps, my movement isn't that loud. You can still hear people actually crouching a little bit, right? Sorry, proning a little bit. So I waited for them and just decided what I'm going to do. And then just from here, just pure movement, guys. Just pure movement skill. So did you guys hear that? So at this point, I was trying to figure out where they are. I couldn't really see them very, very clearly. But because of their footsteps, because of their sprints, I could hear them coming close to me. Both of them, right? So I'm going to rewind that back. See that? You can hear the footsteps right from here. They're charging towards me, guys. So I'm going to prone. So I had one guy on my right and another one on my left a little bit when I was looking to the right. So I knew that both of them were coming up. Cheeky two-piece, baby. Cheeky two-piece. So yeah, engage the first one, finish him off, and slide out of the way, guys. So once you kill someone, you have to reposition, because the next thing that's gonna happen when you kill someone, right, they're gonna look exactly where you were or where you were at, right? So when you disappear from that position, they're gonna be a little bit disoriented, and then you can just go in for the second kill. All right, number 4, guys, a very different creative way to land your airborne glides when you're jumping off a cliff or from wherever you're jumping from, right? So I saw a guy jumping down the platform, and I had an idea where he was going because I knew that there were some houses at the bottom of the hill. So he was going to take either higher ground or he's going to go inside the house and camp that out. My approach with Airborne is to rarely dive bomb directly in front unless I'm feeling a little bit dangerous, right? So what I'll normally do is I'll do a curve around the target. So if the target's dead straight to me, I'm going to go left, I'm going to do right, and I'm just going to do my sideways jumping technique, right? From there, I saw him land at a house, I had two options, three actually. Landed a floor and wait for him to get down, which I'm never gonna do because I'm an airborne. I like to get on a high ground. Number two, I could jump off. I could jump in that roof with him and then go head to toe, straight on the roof, battle it out, slide, shoot as soon as I jump down. However, there is another way that catches people off guard when you land on roofs, right? Is to land on the corner of the roof, so you can, as soon as you hit it, you can climb up, right? So what happens is, what's going through the target's mind, the enemy's mind, is that, oh, they fell off, they didn't make the glide, they're on the floor somewhere. Wrong. You're actually climbing that roof to engage that person, right? It's a very, very simple technique. It's a hit and miss technique, but with enough practice, you'll be able to do it quite easily. I play Airborne 95% of the time. Hell, I probably play it 100% of the time. So I'm pretty good with controlling and dictating where I'm gonna land. And this clip just shows the importance of accuracy with your gliding.
It's pretty smart to use that mechanic.
Someone drop in, bro.
Yeah, I see Sharon drop.
See him?
He went towards standoff.
Yeah, I got him. I got him. Do you guys see that? So first of all, I didn't go directly head on because I wanted to use the trees as cover, and also not a lot of people go around a long way to actually flank someone in an airborne. A lot of times people will just jump onto you with HSOs. I like to play things differently, so I did a different approach. Now watch as I actually climb the roof. The guy went to look at where I am, but he had no idea that I would be climbing on that roof, because he would have just thought, okay, this guy fell off, he's probably gonna try and find a way to kill me, or he's just gonna find me somehow. But I'm coming for you, man. I'm not hiding anywhere. I'm coming directly for you, but just in a different way. Oh, that... Watch. Let's rewind that a little bit. Beautiful chase, Joe. Oh, it was, bro. Woo! Tell him, Ice! All right, here we go. We're gonna do a bit of curve. Yeah, I got him. I got him. That's beautiful. See, look, the guy thought I fell down on this side of the roof. Now, I could have either gone right, which is the safer option, or just go straight head on, because I knew that he was already confused. See where he was looking at there, guys? You see the direction that he was looking at? He was going towards my right, which means he actually had no idea exactly where I was. He was just going down there to see if where I was on the floor, right? Watch. Yeah, I got him. I got him. Right there, look. He was gonna run past me. He had no idea where I was. Like, the guy couldn't even draw their weapon. Last but definitely not the least, guys, this one goes out to all the people that's ever been in a 1HP clutch. This clip shows just how important it is to stay at 150 HP as much as possible. I'm pretty sure that a lot of you have been in a fight where you've won a 1v2 or 1v3, hell, even a full squad wipe, and you ended up on 1 HP. It's just so important to keep that HP up as much as you can. I go to the point where if I had a 149 HP and I had 1 adrenaline left, I will still heal. If I didn't have a medic with me, I will still heal and use that last adrenaline, because I'd rather use it and be on 150 than die because I was at 149 and I just needed 1 more HP. So you choose. There's a guy down there. I'm gonna pop this guy down here. There's a guy in an antelope too. Okay. 1 down. Whoa! Woo! John Wick! How rude. My God, the hipfire accuracy with that RUS is just crazy, guys. If you want to know about my RUS build, I'm gonna pop a card on the top right of the screen. You guys can have a look at how I made my RUS such an OP SMG. But yeah, 1 HP clutch, guys. Literally 1 HP clutch. Watch. 1 HP. I don't think you guys can see. See that, guys? What? Importance of having 150 HP at all times. Tell him, Ice! I do apologize because the playback bar is right on the HP line, but it is on 1 HP and my vest is like 10% or something. But yeah, it's very, very important to keep your HP full at all times. Same goes with your vest, right? Once you lose your vest, it's gone. You have to find another one. So keep that vest HP and your character HP up max as much as you can. Unfortunately, that is the end of episode 4. I hope you guys learned quite a bit from these clips. If there's anything that you'd like me to go over, or if there's anything that I've, missed out or whatever, any feedback, just let me know. I'm open to feedback all the time. I'm always wanting to make my content better for you guys. But yeah, if you guys like the content, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and hit that bell button so you are one of the first to know when I've released my new videos. But for now, peace.